Resident Ann Walker lives in the Live Oak community, a long-term care facility. Right now, she feels alone. Because of the work you do as an ombudsman, Ms. Walker and many others like her are not alone. As an ombudsman, it is your duty to help protect her rights and ensure she receives the quality of care and quality of life she deserves. This video reviews long-term care ombudsman procedures for investigating a complaint in a long-term care setting. Your investigation should be timely, thorough, and objective as you collect facts through observation, interview, and record review. To maintain your trustworthiness, you must work objectively. Your actions help to protect the integrity of the Ombudsman program. Using a resident-directed approach is key to good ombudsman practice. You should always ask permission to take action on behalf of a resident. Getting the resident's consent will give you the confidence that the action taken is the one the resident wants. It is also an opportunity to be sure you heard and understood what matters to the resident. Plan ahead, but stay flexible in case the direction of your investigation changes. Use your senses to gather evidence. The moment you approach the building, begin your observations. What do you see? What do you hear? Notify facility staff of your arrival and always wear your badge.
Good morning, Gloria.
Establish rapport. Introduce yourself, make eye contact, and shake hands. When conducting interviews, be conversational, diplomatic, and considerate of everyone's time. And no matter how residents, family members, and facility staff respond, you must remain calm and professional. Ask open-ended questions that elicit descriptive responses, such as, "What happened? How do you know that?" Or, "What did the person look like?" You can also use close-ended questions to verify information, such as, "When did it happen? Where did it happen? Who was there?" The following case demonstrates how an ombudsman investigates and resolves a complaint.
Yes?
Hi, Miss Walker. It's Gloria from the Ombudsman program. May I come in?
Yes, of course. Hi, Gloria.
Hi.
Sit down.
Thank you.
It's good to see you. I could use some cheering up after this morning's events.
Oh, could you tell me what happened?
For the past 2 weeks, my nurse's aides have woken me before it's even light outside to take a shower. They keep doing that, and I've told them it's much too early, but they don't listen to me. They treat me like I'm a child.
I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe I can help you. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Okay. So 2 weeks ago, the nurse's aide started waking you up earlier for your shower.
Yes.
What time do they come to your room?
I think it's about 6 in the morning. I could look at the clock and let you know the next time they come in.
Good idea. And also, if you could please write down the date and the time.
Oh, I can do that. Sure.
Now, what days do you usually shower?
Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays.
Why do you think they started coming so early?
I have no idea. They just show up, tell me to get up, and they say it's time for my shower. And they're not very nice about it either. So I'm not very nice back.
Okay, so which aides typically come to get you?
Usually it's Velma on Monday and Wednesday, and Sasha on Saturdays. We don't have a shower in our bath, so I have to go down the hall.
So when you're in the shower, is there anyone else in the area besides Velma and Sasha?
Well, sometimes my neighbor, Alice Sunday, is there. And there are other ladies there too, but I don't know who they are.
Okay, and how long do you stay in the shower?
About 10 minutes from start to finish. Velma is always rushing me. Rush, rush, rush.
Okay, so 10 minutes in the shower, and does that include the time to help you remove your clothes and then to help you dress?
Yes. 10 minutes to undress me, and then maybe another 5 minutes to help me get dressed and dry my hair.
Okay, so 15 minutes from start to finish in the shower.
Yes.
Yes? And you said this has been going on for the past 2 weeks.
Yes.
Now, did anyone explain to you why your schedule changed?
Oh, no. They don't tell me anything. But I told Sasha and Velma how I felt. They don't listen to me, though. Maybe you could get through to them.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
You have the right to be treated with dignity and respect. And you have the right to participate in decisions about your daily life. And that includes showering. As your ombudsman, I will help you.
Thank you, Gloria.
Now, I'd like to come back one morning at shower time to see how the staff and the residents are interacting. I'll also visit with the residents to find out about their shower experience.
Okay.
And I also want to talk to the staff about your preferences. Do I have your consent to do that?
Well, I don't want them to think I'm a complainer. They have discharged people for that, you know. So is there any way you can keep my name out of it?
Yes, I can look into this without identifying you.
Good.
Okay. But we might have more success addressing the issue by using your name. Please don't worry. I won't reveal your name without your consent.
Okay, good. Thank you. Just keep my name out of it for now, please.
I will do that.
Thank you, Gloria.
And thank you for being willing to talk about your concern. You know, in doing so, you might help another resident who has a similar problem. I will get back to you soon, and in the meantime, if you have any questions before then, please call me.
I will.
Okay?
Thank you, Gloria.
Oh, thank you, Ms. Walker.
As an ombudsman, seeking input from your supervisor will help you if you have questions about resident rights or procedures. Gloria doesn't typically visit before most residents are awake, so in preparation for her next visit, Gloria calls her supervisor for advice.
Hi, Diane. It's Gloria.
Hi, Gloria. How are you?
I'm okay. How about you?
I'm good. How can I help you?
Listen, I need to speak with you about a situation at the Live Oak community.
Sure. Go ahead.
A resident says that for the past 2 weeks, the staff have forced her to wake at 6 a.m. on the days that she's scheduled to shower. She says she's communicated her preferences, but no one's listening. She doesn't want me to identify her to the staff. I plan to make a visit to the facility before 6 a.m. I know that's an unusual hour, but I need to observe the procedures for waking and bathing residents.
I agree. And you should also observe the shower areas to see what the residents' overall bathing experience is like.
I'll do that.
And did the resident voice any other concerns?
Well, she said that the aides aren't polite when they wake her and that they rush her through the shower. I plan to check the bathing schedule when I go back.
Good idea. That should help you figure out how many showers staff must complete in a day.
Okay.
And ask the charge nurse how the residents' preferences are determined and incorporated into their bathing practices. Also, please check the posted nurse staffing and determine if it's accurate.
Good ideas. So I'll check the bathing schedule. I'll find out about the bathing policies and practices. And I'll compare the posted nurse staffing pattern with the staff that I observe. Thanks.
Gloria, it's good you called me first. Sometimes unannounced visits at unusual hours can lead facility management to question ombudsman practices. Since we've talked, I won't be caught off guard if the facility staff call me. You have a good plan, and I support your approach. Please call me anytime, and give my number to anyone who has any questions.
Thanks for your support, Diane. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks. I look forward to your call.
Okay, goodbye. Have a good day. Thanks.
Now that Gloria has a plan and the support of her supervisor, the investigation moves forward. Finding the root cause of a problem is the best way to solve it. To get to the root cause, Gloria needs to consider some questions. Why is Ms. Walker bathed so early? Why is the caregiver rushing the bath? What are the facility's policies regarding residents' preferences? How does communication flow between residents, caregivers, and management, especially when a problem is identified? The Ombudsman always ensures private spaces are clear of residents before entering.
Hello?
Gloria inspects the shower because the setting may yield important clues.
Hi, how are you today?
Gloria speaks with other residents about their bathing experience to determine if they have similar concerns.
I'm Gloria. I'm your ombudsman.
She is careful not to disclose the complainant's name or details regarding her investigation. Though some residents may be comfortable speaking in a public area, Gloria offers the resident the opportunity to move to a private setting. During the investigation, Gloria also interviews the resident council president, John Willis, to determine if the council received complaints regarding resident bathing preferences. Again, she is careful not to disclose the identity of the complainant.
I wanted to speak with you about showering schedules.
Okay.
Has the council received any complaints about residents being awakened too early to shower?
No, I don't think so, but we can bring it up at the next council meeting if you like, and we can talk about it.
I would really appreciate that. Oh, and if you need any information on residents' rights, please let me
Sure
know.
thing.
Thanks for the
And-
feedback.
Come back anytime you're in the facility and give me a call anytime you need to talk to me.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you Miss Sunday?
Yes.
May I have a seat?
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Gloria also speaks with the neighbor that complainant Ann Walker reported was in the area during her shower. Because this resident is reported to be on a similar schedule with Ms. Walker, Gloria asks about her experiences, particularly her shower routine.
Hello, Pat.
Hi, Gloria.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Great, I'm great, thanks.
Good.
I'm just going to check out the showering schedule, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Besides observation and interview, Gloria's plan also includes looking at records related to the complaint. Information regarding Ms. Walker's showering schedule may be found in her care plan, which is part of her confidential medical record. The resident's care plan is a written description of services the resident receives. Staff and the resident should review this plan regularly. Many investigations are resolved without review of a resident's medical record, which requires the resident's consent. Accessing Ms. Walker's care plan, even with her consent, would disclose Ms. Walker's identity. So Gloria chooses instead to look at non-confidential records. After completing her investigation, Gloria revisits Ms. Walker and explains what she has learned. She tells her she observed the home environment, interviewed residents, and reviewed documents, including the facility's policies and schedules.
So, now based on everything that I've learned, I can think of 2 ways that we can address your concern.
All right.
Now, you could go to the next resident council meeting and talk about your experience, and then the council can take your concern to management. Okay?
see.
Or I can ask Miss Lee to speak with you. And if you choose to speak with Miss Lee, I can schedule that meeting at a time where I can be there for you for support.
I really don't want to wait as long as the next council meeting, so I guess I'd like to talk to Mrs. Lee, but only if you're with me, Gloria.
Of course, I would be happy to help you.
Thank you.
Gloria then locates and asks Carol Lee, the director of nursing, to meet with Ms. Walker about her showering schedule. Gloria indicates she is arranging the meeting at Ms. Walker's request, and though she doesn't provide specific details, Gloria tells Ms. Lee what the meeting is about, so she will be prepared to answer questions and discuss the residents' concerns.
Ms. Walker, thank you so much for inviting us in.
Oh, of course.
Hi, Ms. Walker. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
Now, what can I help you with?
Ms. Lee, as you know, I've been visiting with the staff and the residents about bathing routines. Ms. Walker would prefer to have her shower after breakfast. And even though she has told her aides several times, her schedule still has not been changed.
I have told Sasha and I have told Velma, I do not want to get up at the crack of dawn to take my shower. I would like to take my shower after my breakfast, not before my breakfast. But they don't listen to me. Maybe you could talk to them. They do not listen to me.
Ms. Walker, I'm sorry you're having a problem, but typically our nurses complete most of the showers before breakfast, especially for those residents that require the most help for bathing. Some showers are given after breakfast and a few residents receive showers after dinner, but only if staff is available.
Well, I do not like getting up so early. I never have.
Now, Ms. Walker, when you moved in over 6 months ago, you were asked when you would like to have a shower. And according to your record, you requested Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday mornings as your preferred showering time. We have a limited number of CNAs and over 70 residents. And some residents require the assistance of 2 CNAs for their bath.
I don't recall anyone asking me when I would like to shower. But if I agreed to a morning shower, I never meant for it to be at the crack of dawn to take my shower. When I was at home, I would have my shower after breakfast or at the end of the day. Besides, who wants someone to wake them at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Miss Lee, Miss Walker would prefer to have her shower after breakfast. Will you adjust her schedule?
Okay, we have an opening on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays after breakfast. Ms. Walker, will that work for you?
That works for me just fine, but I do not want to be rushed.
Ms. Walker also mentioned that her aides are not very considerate when they wake her for her shower.
It's Velma. She is always rushing me. She says we have to hurry or the hot water will be gone. I like to do for myself, but sometimes she gets so impatient she just grabs the water out of my hand. She treats me like a child. I am an adult, and as such, I would like to be treated as one.
Miss Lee, Miss Walker has the right to be treated with dignity and respect.
Ms. Walker, you should be treated with dignity and respect. I will speak with Velma privately and provide training if necessary. And I'll work with all of our staff to ensure that they provide a good bathing experience for everyone.
Thank you.
Oh, and because of your new bathing time, Brenda and Maria will now be helping you shower.
Oh, Maria is wonderful. She often helps me to the dining room, and she never rushes me. She's so kind.
Well, I will speak with the charge nurse and have the schedule changed today.
Okay, well, since tomorrow is Thursday, can Miss Walker expect to have her shower after breakfast?
Yes, you can. And if it's okay with you, I will ask Maria and Brenda to give you some privacy for a few moments in the shower, and then they can come back and help you rinse your hair.
I like that idea. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Lee, for resolving this concern. Miss Walker, we need to update your care plan to reflect your new showering preferences, which are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday after breakfast.
Do you know when my next care plan meeting is scheduled?
I'll find out and let you know.
Okay. Thank you. That'll ensure Miss Walker makes her own healthcare decisions and that she has input in her healthcare planning. Miss Walker, I'll check back with you soon to see how that new showering schedule is working out for you.
Oh, that's great, Gloria. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
both of you.
Thank you.
Ms. Walker is happy with the outcome of the meeting, but the Ombudsman will need to stay involved and check back with the resident over time to ensure the resolution lasts. Changes in direct care staffing, management, and changes with residents can upset the best-laid plans. Sometimes an ombudsman might identify new issues or systemic problems that need additional monitoring. This follow-up approach makes an ombudsman a unique person in the lives of residents. As a reminder, stay resident-focused in your efforts to resolve a problem. At the end of the day, you return to the safety and comfort of your own home. Residents weigh their decisions based on their own sense of security and comfort. Respect their choices and help residents exercise their autonomy to the fullest extent possible.
Hello, Miss Walker.
Oh, Gloria, how nice to see you. Sit down.
Thank you. It's nice to see you. Well, listen, I was in the area and I thought I would come by and check on you.
I'm so glad you did. You're always there to help.
So how is the new showering schedule working out?
It's just wonderful. I couldn't have asked for more.
Really?
I get the rest that I want when I want it, and I never feel rushed.
Oh, that's great.
You know, Maria helps me with my shower, and she's very sensitive, so she always gives me plenty of privacy when I need it.
Oh, that is just wonderful.
Yes.
It's so good to hear.
In this case, the Ombudsman tracked progress and found the resident was satisfied because her bathing preferences are now being respected. After confirming that Ms. Walker successfully participated in her next care plan meeting, Gloria closes the case with a positive outcome. An Ombudsman makes a difference. You make a difference.